Good morning, guys. Myself Darshan Patil. I am from ENTC Department of Psychology. Today, the first problem statement of my practical section is to create a data frame of 20 students with their name, roll number, marks, and we have to include their NaN values too. We have to try to remove that NaN values. So here is the code. Import pandas as PD. So we have to use this short form here as PD, which helps to reduce that numbers in the one listed form. And there is a data where is the form is in the form of the listed elements where the roll number, name, and the marks are is in the list. DF has a data frame is equal to the PD dot data frame and the data frame of index numbers 1 to 10. So here we take the 10 numbers instead of 20 because of that was very lengthy. So I had taken the 10 elements and the 10 numbers, 10 names and the 10 numbers with the two NaN values. So here we run this code and we are getting the roll numbers, name, and the marks is in this form where NaN values are added in that output as Abhay name Abhay as the marks NaN values. Here we put it at the number 3 is the NaN value and the number 8 as the NaN value, and here we got the ohms marks as a NaN. So we have to discard that NaN values from this code. So what we can do? So we use the df dot row pna. It is used to drop the NaN values from your code, and it also can replace by the average values, the frequency values, when whatever we want in that code, other values than the NaN values. So here we run this code. So here it is, where the NaN values are added at the number 3 and the number 8, this row get directly cancelled from the code. So this is the function of the df.dropna. Okay, and my number 3 question is about a data visualization with histogram. So what is data visualization? Actually, what is data visualization? The data visualization is the process in which the whole data is given in the form of the graphical statement, or it helps to people understand the significance of the data by summarizing and presenting huge amount of data in the graphical format. It is a simple and easy way to significance and understand the format and helps the communicate information clearly and effectively. So we can take the help of histogram, the pie chart. Here I take the example where the ages of the sales workers and their sales and the income, the order and employability number is there. So the histogram, firstly we take the histogram. So what a histogram actually does it? A histogram represent the frequency of the occurrence of specific phenomena which lie within the specific and the range values, where the range values are there, and they arrange in the consecutive and the fixed intervals. In the below code program is plotted for age, income, sales. So these plots in input and in output show the frequency of each unique value for the each attribute. So whole data function is in the listed form, employability number, their gender, and their ages, their sales, their income. Here we run this code, and yeah, here it is the histogram, where we get the age, sales, and the income in the form of the graphical format, where we can use this format for understanding the process. Why? What is the use of data visualization in the Python? So here it is. And the second is the pie chart, where the all elements as listed in the form of the dictionary and in the string format, where the auto PCT uh, enables you to display percentage values, enables you to describe the percentage values in the code, like the 2f is the 2 percentage, etc., the 1%. They were running this code. Yeah, yeah. So what we want, and we get it here. The percentage format of the pie chart is here, and their sales, their ages, and their income is in the particular order of their pie chart. So my next question is about the normal distribution. So what is a normal distribution means? Normal distribution is also the known as Gaussian distribution actually. So yeah, this information is from the Google, but I know that the Gaussian distribution is what and the normal distribution is what. The normal distribution is where the mean, mode, median are all at the symmetrical level, and are actually what we can say the curve of the symmetric is at the center, like this. When we curve this at the point, so later we come here, but firstly I want to tell that the properties of the normal distribution are the mean, mode, median are all equal, and the symmetrical value at the center is equal from the left side and the right side of that curve. So what are the characteristics? So one of the characteristics is there the properties what the mean, mode, median are equal, and a normal distribution is perfectly symmetrical around their center. So here it is the how to create a normal distribution in Python. Normal distribution can be created in the Python used by the create a normal distribution with mean and the standard deviation with the normal distribution using the method of a normal standard deviation parameter using method of normal standard, and the normal distribution is a normal distribution with mean as 0 and the deviation as 1. So here is the mean as 0 and the deviation as 1. So the center, the curve is symmetrical at the center. So this is the description for that. This is the normal distribution. So we can take the example here, a simple probability distribution of plot representing the normal distribution with the mean of 5 and the standard deviation as 10. So it is a symmetrical at the center, and here it is the what we can how we can use the downward distribution in the Python is like where the mean value is 0 and the standard deviation is 1. So that is. So my last problem is like my favorite topic is data wrangling. Data wrangling is actually the data wrangling is a process where the cleaning and unifying messy and the complex data sets for the easy access. Once again, easy access. Okay, sorry. Data wrangling is the process where we can cleaning and unifying the messy and the complex form of the data sets for easy access and analysis. With the amount of data sources rapidly growing and expandingly is getting increasingly essential. So the large amount of available data should be organized for analysis. So we have to use the pre-processing data in the Python like data cleaning, data integration, data reduction, and data transformation. So here we are using this. And what is the global This is the global goals for the data wrangling. Here are the goals, but I want to share you one thing, that the goals are the gathering data from the numerous sectors of the sources to reveal the more profound intelligence within it, to reduce the pain collecting and the organizing, in short cleaning, unlikely to unruly the data before it can be used. So data goals, the goals for data wrangling are the best for that enable data scientists can an analysis to focus on the analysis of data rather than the wrangling. So these are the goals for them. Also, the scientist can drive better decision making and the senior leaders in the organization. So what are the key statements of the data wrangling in the Python? Actually, the data wrangling, we know that there are the functional parts for them is to data clean and the joining data and the data acquisition and the messy data and the completed data in the form of their data sets. So we have to source the rapidly growing and the expanding. Then it is getting increasingly essential for large amount of available data to be organized for analysis. So we use this data acquisition for the naturally nothing can happen without the identifying and obtaining access to data within your source. Every data is a different and has created differently. So we have to use the data acquisition. And the joining data, the once data has obtained from all the sources, it needs to be arranged or should be it edited, and the modified data is combined for the further user analysis. And there is a function called the data cleansing, which is also helpful for them to cleanse all the unnecessary data. The step involves actually what we can call the step involves redesigning. So redesigning of data into the usual or functional format, and the required you need to make a correction to remove any bad data from your database. So these are the key statements for the data wrangling. So what is the we take a summary for our show. Actually, we seen that we have seen the data frame of the 20 students, and we have to drop their nan values. So we use the function called df.dropNA here. Here it is. Then the data visualization with histogram and the pie chart. This is the output for them. Then the data normalization, where the mean, mode, median are equal and the same curve curve should be symmetrical at the center, and how to create the normal distribution at the Python. It gives the standard normal distribution and the normal distribution with mean as 0 and the deviation as 1. The data wrangling we are seeing. So here it is from my side. So hope you like my presentation, and all the topics should be covered in my video. I know that, but hope you like my video. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you.